morning, my dear students. Okay. At first, remember the all students that those topic has been studied. This topic will not happen again. Some students of the class are very careless. Please be serious during online classes. In critical situation, school management are conducting online classes, keeping in mind the career of all students. You are very lucky. So again, I request to all my students, please must be serious in any classes of any subject. Okay. In previous class, I have finished the topic electric potential at any point on the axis of electric dipole. In this derivation, electric potential at any point on the axis of dipole, the point lies on the axis of dipole. In this case, finally, if V axle is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught P upon R square, means V proportional 1 upon R square. If we have to calculate the electric potential on equatorial line of the electric dipole, in all cases, in all conditions, apply the formula for electric potential at any point due to point charge. V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R, where R is the distance between source charge and the given point. Please remember this formula in all cases. If point charge will be taken. So point lies on the equatorial line. In this case, with the plus Q charge, the minus Q charge, distance R, this length L. In this triangle, AP is equal to under root R square plus L square. In right angle triangle, OBP, R square plus L square. Applying the formula, if V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R. In this case, electric potential at P due to charge plus Q. So distance AP will be taken. Clear? So we can write electric potential at P due to charge plus Q, if V1 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon AP is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R square plus L square under the V1. Electric potential at P due to charge minus Q. Due to charge minus Q, so V2 is equal to minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon Vp. तो -1/4πε0 Q/√r² प्लस l स्क्वायर. It is the formula for V2. तो अप्लाइंग प्रिंसिपल ऑफ सुपरपोजिशन इन केस ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक डाइपोल कि V इज इक्वल टू V1 प्लस V2. V1 प्लस V2, तो V इज इक्वल टू V1 प्लस V2 1/4πε0 Q/√r² प्लस l स्क्वायर माइनस 1/4πε0 Q/√r² प्लस l स्क्वायर. Cancel out, so V is equal to 0. In this expression, it is clear that electric potential on the equatorial line will be zero. In NCERT, topic is electric potential at any point due to electric dipole. It is the two special cases on axial line, on equatorial line. So we have to calculate or we have to derive the electric potential at any point due to electric dipole. Means at any angle. So now let us start. An electric dipole AB consists of charges plus Q and minus Q, length 12. We have to calculate or we have to find the electric potential at any point P at an angle theta. Suppose distance between A and P be R1 and between B and P be R2 and between O and P is R. This angle is theta, so this angle will be 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta. So in this figure, in this case, electric potential at P due to charge plus Q, V1 is equal to 1/4πε0 Q/AP. Q/AP or AP is equal to R1. So 1/4πε0 Q/R1. It is V1. Next, electric potential at P due to charge minus Q. So V2 is equal to 1/4πε0 Q/BP. So 1/4πε0 Q/R2. So it is electric potential at P due to charge minus Q. Applying principle of superposition for an electric dipole, V is equal to V1 plus V2. So V is equal to V1 plus V2 Q/4πε0 1/R1 minus 1/R2. The equation third. There are two methods for calculation of R1 and R2. In NCERT, this method is taken applying cosine rule. ठीक, तो in calculation of R1 and R2, first method, applying cosine rule. Applying cosine rule in triangle APB. In triangle AOP. In triangle AOP, तो cos theta is equal to r square plus l square is equal to r square plus l square. Opposite side r1, तो minus r1 square divided by 2rl. By cross multiplication, 2rl cos theta is equal to r square plus l square minus r1 square. So r1 square is equal to r square plus l square minus 2rl cos theta. After calculation, it is the expression, it is the formula कि r1 square is equal to r square plus l square minus 2rl cos theta. Clear? Please take the common on RHS, r square. So 1 plus l square by r square minus 2l by r cos theta. r1 square. When r1 square is equal to r square in bracket r square 1 plus l square by r square minus 2l by r cos theta. r1 is equal to r 1 plus l by r का whole square minus 2l by r cos theta power half. If L very less R, apply binomial expansion. We know that Q1 plus minus x for n is equal to 1 plus minus nx. If x is very small, to neglecting the higher powers of x. In this condition, in this case, L is very less comparison to R. So then higher powers of L by R can be neglected. So this term can be neglected, L upon R का whole square. और applying this formula, 1 plus x for n is equal to 1 plus minus nx. So n is equal to power half. So r1 is equal to r1 minus 1 by 2 to 2l by r cos theta. To cancel, so r minus l cos theta. And finally, r1 is equal to r minus l cos theta. In these conditions, applying binomial expansion, or another condition, L is very less R. Clear? Next, again calculation of R2. In the figure, the triangle BOP, triangle BOP, angle BOP. So we can write the cos 180 minus theta, 180 minus theta is equal to R square plus L square minus R2 square. Minus R2 square. We know that the cos 180 minus theta is equal to minus cos theta. Minus cos theta. So minus cos theta is equal to R square plus L square minus R2 square. So R2 square is equal to R square plus L square plus cos theta divided by 2RL, divided by 2RL. So next we can write the minus 2RL cos theta is equal to R square plus L square minus R2 square. Clear? The cos 180 minus theta is equal to R square plus L square. A square of the sides between angle is taken. So R square plus L square minus a square of the opposite side, so R2, so minus R2 square divided by 2 product of both sides, 2 into RL, 2 into RL. So we know that the cos 180 minus theta is equal to minus cos theta. So by cross multiplication we can write the minus 12 cos theta is equal to R square plus L square minus R2 square. Again R2 square is equal to R square plus L square plus 2RL cos theta. 2RL cos theta. R square common, 1 plus L square by R square plus 2L by R into cos theta. R2 square. So next R2 is equal to R 1 plus L by R का whole square plus 2L by R cos theta power half. It is a value of R2. In this case, also applying binomial expansion and L very less R. So if L very less R, so then higher powers of L by R can be neglected. Can be neglected because it is negligible. It is very small. So this term can be neglected. In this expression, L square by R square can be neglected. Clear? Or applying the formula for binomial expansion, binomial theorem, 1 plus minus x power n is equal to 1 plus minus nx. When the power of this formula, this expression is multiplied. In this case, power is half. So it is multiplied by half. So we can write the R2 is equal to R1 plus 1 by 2 into 2L by R into cos theta. 2 to cancel. So R is equal to 1 plus L by R cos theta. Finally give R plus L cos theta. So we find R2 is equal to 1 plus R plus L cos theta. R1 is equal to R minus L cos theta or R2 is equal to R plus L cos theta. Now putting the value of R1 and R2 in equation third. In equation third, V is equal to Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. So putting the value of R1, 1 upon R minus L cos theta. Put value of R2, R plus L cos theta. The Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught LCM R minus L cos theta and R plus L cos theta. So R minus L is cancelled out. So R plus L cos theta, R plus L cos theta plus L cos theta. And next, so R plus L cos theta minus, अब R plus L cos theta और R plus L cos theta is cancel out, so it is R minus plus L cos theta. R is cancel out. The Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught 2L cos theta by R square minus L square cos square theta. We know that A square plus B square is equal to A plus B into A minus B. So B is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught 2QL cos theta by R square minus L square cos square theta. अब 2QL is equal to इलेक्ट्रिक डाइपोल मोमेंट, तो V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P cos theta by R square minus L square cos square theta. Special cases arise in this expression and this formula. If R square very greater L square cos square theta, so then V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P cos theta by R square. It is the expression for electric potential at any point due to electric dipole. The theta is the angle between axis of the dipole and line joining the center of dipole and the given point. Clear? So on the basis of position of the point, two cases arise. On axial line means the angle theta plus q charge minus q charge is the angle theta. If theta decreases, theta reduces, on the line of, on the axis of electric dipole, theta becomes 0. Theta becomes, it is the axial position. So V axial is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P cos 0. P cos 0 degree by R square means Q1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P by R square. P by R square. It is the electric field at the point on the axis of electric dipole. In case of equatorial position, suppose angle increases. In this position, theta becomes 90. Means it is the equatorial position. If theta becomes 90, the cos 90 is equal to 0. So V equatorial, and if theta is equal to 90, so then V equatorial is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P cos 90 by r square is equal to 0. That is the derivation of electric potential at any point due to electric dipole, and also verified the electric potential on axial line and on equatorial position. Where if point lies at any angle, the putting the value of theta 30, 45, 60, we can find the electric potential at this point. Clear? Another method, the first method according to your NCERT books, applying cosine rule. Another method can be applied for the calculation of R1 and R2. P it is R1, it is R2, it is R. Plus 2 charge, minus 2 charge. Suppose draw a K as such that AP approximately equal to KP. Okay, it is the bigger part. OK is the bigger part in comparison to AP. That is the OK is the remaining part. OK is the remaining part by comparing AP and KP. AP and is just it is a pen. It is the comparison part. Okay. This part is the remaining part. Both parts are equal. Clear? So AP approximately equal to KP, or the remaining part of this line is OK. Is OK. So AP approximately equal to KP. Clear? This angle theta in right angle triangle OKA. OKA cos theta is equal to OK by OA. OK by L. OA is L. So OK is equal to L cos theta. OK is the L cos theta. Please see this equation. AP approximately equal to KP, or KP is equal to OP minus OK. OP is R or OK is L cos theta. So AP is equal to क्या R1 approximately KP is equal to R minus L cos theta. कि KP is equal to OP minus OK. OP is the R and OK is L cos theta. So we can write कि R1 is equal to R minus L cos theta. Clear? There also easy method to find the value of R1. Another case, calculation of R2. BP is greater in comparison to OP. So extend this line as such that, extend the line PO as such that if BP approximately equal to K dash P. K dash P. So in first case, AP is shorter in comparison to OP. But in this case, BP is greater than OP. So extend the line PO. Clear? We can write if BP approximately equal to K dash is equal to OP plus OK dash. and BP approximately equal to K dash P, or K dash P is equal to OP or plus OK dash. Understand? So R in triangle OK dash B, theta right angle AB theta, the cos theta is equal to OK dash by OD, and OK dash by L, so OK dash is equal to L cos theta. Therefore, the R2 approximately K dash P is equal to R plus L cos theta. So by this method, the value of R1 and R2 are respectively R minus L cos theta and R plus L cos theta. So by any method, value of any physical quantity does not change. In this case, in both methods, R1 is equal to R minus L cos theta and R2 is equal to R plus L cos theta. This is the derivation for electric field at any point due to electric dipole. Clear? Next topic, potential energy, equipotential surface, and relation between electric field and electric potential. So at first I am going to start the relation between electric potential and electric field. Suppose 2 point charges Q and Q0 are placed at the distance RB. So then electrostatic force exerted at Q0 due to charge Q, F is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q Q0 by RB square along AB, repulsive force. And by definition, we know that electric potential at any point is defined as the work done in bringing unit positive charge from infinity to that point against electrostatic force. Clear? In this case, if a small work done in displacing the test charge Q0 from B to A. So applying the formula, to work done, B tends to A is equal to force to displacement on RB minus RA. RB minus RA. But what is equal to force into displacement. Force into displacement. So F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q Q naught by RB square. अब RB minus RA represents the displacement of the test charge from B to A. So we can write कि RB minus RA is equal to dr. Clear? Or we also know that कि E is equal to electric field E is equal to F upon Q naught. F upon Q naught. So we can write F is equal to Q naught into E into dr. Clear? अब WB tends to A. WB tends to A divided by क्या? Q naught. It is the VB minus VA by dr is equal to E, because electric potential is equal to work done by test charge. Q naught is the test charge. Q naught is the test charge. So it is replaced by the formula VB minus VA. Clear? So we can write the minus is common. VA minus VB by dr is equal to E. In this case, work done against the electrostatic force, so negative sign is taken. So E is equal to minus dV upon dr. It is the relation between electric potential and electric field intensity. It is also known as negative potential gradient. Negative potential gradient. Negative potential gradient. Next topic, equipotential surface. What is equipotential surface? So the surface on which electric potential be same at every point. Potential be same at every point. Clear? What it is clear from the word equipotential surface. Equipotential surface. So a surface which has the same or constant value of potential at all points lying on it is called equipotential surface. It is also clear from the word equipotential means same potential at the surface, but all points lie on the surface. If potential be same at every point, so such surface is known as equipotential surface. Clear? Just like with the point charge Q. Point charge Q. Such a spherical surface. Imagine a sphere of radius R and Q as center. Q as center. So then electric potential at any point on this imaginary surface will be same. Tab then this surface is said to be equivalent surface. At first, this point is A. Have electric potential at A due to point charge Q. So 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R. Next, this distance also R. So then V is equal to 1 upon epsilon Q by R. In all cases, V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon Q upon R. Just like this point is C, distance R. This point D, also distance R. This point E, distance R. At all points, electric potential will be same at all the points on this surface. So this surface is known as equipotential surface. Clear? Another surface, suppose This distance is r1. Of all points on this surface, or distance of all the points from the source charge will be r1. So equipotential will be same at all points of this surface. So this surface is also equipotential surface. So equipotential surfaces of single point charge are concentric spherical. Clear? In case of equipotential surface, suppose work done in displacing from A to B. Clear? What is going to be force into displacement? Force into displacement. F into ds. Suppose displacement will be same in both cases, because a displacement will be 0, because both are situated at same point with respect to O. OA is R, another point is also R. The displacement of the point R minus R is equal to 0. So what is equal to 0. So no work is done in displacing the test charge on equipotential surface. Clear? No work is done in displacing the test charge from one point to another point on equipotential surface. In case of uniform electric field, we know that due to property of electric field, they start or end normally to the surface. Suppose this is the spherical surface. So it is the electric field normal to the surface, potential according to. So angle between equipotential surface and electric field is 90 degree. It is clear that equipotential surface is always normal to the direction of electric field. Draw equipotential surface in case of uniform electric field. This arrow line represents the direction of electric field, or this surface represents equipotential surface. The equipotential surface is always normal to the direction of electric field at any point. Clear? Next, we also draw equipotential surface due to similar charges, due to electric dipole. So in a uniform electric field, equipotential surfaces are the parallel planes with their surfaces perpendicular to the field lines. In previous cases, equipotential surface due to an isolated point charge are the surfaces of the concentric sphere with the charge at their center. So we can also draw equipotential surfaces due to similar charges, due to dissimilar, just like electric dipole. Clear? Some properties of equipotential surface can understand. At first no work is done. Clearly from this surface A to B, or B to C, C to D, all are the same points. So dispersion will be 0. So first property, no work is done in moving a test charge from one point to another on an equipotential surface. Second, equipotential surface through a point is normal. The equipotential surface through a point is normal to the electric field at that point. Third, two equipotential surfaces can never intersect each other. If they do so, there will be two directions of the electric field at the same point, or which is not possible. Clear? So no equipotential surfaces can't intersect each other. Next property, the surfaces are crowded in the regions of a strong electric field and are far apart in the region of weak fields. And in case of a strong field, they are crowded. In case of weak field, they are far apart. We know that E is equal to minus dV upon dr. है ना? I have proved. तो dr proportional 1 by E. Just E is equal to minus dV by dr. So dr is equal to minus dV by E. Means dr proportional 1 by E. 1 by E. So dr small, E is stronger. dr is larger but far apart, so that is the value of E will be small. So it is weak field. Clear? Next topics is conductors and insulators and behavior of conductors in an electrostatic field. We know that those substances which allow easily the flow of charge are called conductors. They have large amount of free charges, so they are easily available to move from one part to another part. Examples: silver, aluminium, copper, etc. Another part, insulators. Those materials, those substances which don't allow the flow of charge easily are called insulators. In insulators, no free electrons are available, yeah, or free electrons are tightly bonded to the nuclei of the atom. So these are not available at the room temperature in normal conditions. At high temperature, free electrons are available for conduction. The insulator behaves as conductor. Example: wood, glass, mica, wax, etc. So it is the classification of substances on the basis of behavior of electric field. When on the basis of behavior of electric field, substances and materials are classified into two categories: conductors and insulators. Clear? Okay. Now I define the following terms: dielectrics, dielectric constant, dielectric strength, polar, non-polar. So at first I define dielectrics. What is dielectric? What is dielectric? The non-conducting materials. Which have material? Non-conducting. Materials which don't have free electrons, just like insulators, are called dielectrics. It is also defined as the non-conducting materials in which equal and opposite induced charges are produced on their opposite faces on the application of electric field. Electric field. They are called dielectrics. It's just like the plates. Plus positive charge, minus. This dielectrics. So minus, plus. If electric field E naught is applied and a space between the two plates is filled by dielectrics, so then opposite nature of charges are produced on opposite faces of dielectrics. Just it is a positive charge in case of negative. यहाँ पे क्या just positive, then यहाँ पर negative charge. So those non-conducting materials in which equal and opposite charges are produced on opposite faces on the application of external electric field are called dielectrics. Clear? For example, dry air, glass, mica, dry wood, paraffin, wax, etc. A dielectric increases the capacitance of a condenser while keeping the two conducting plates of the capacitor insulated from each other. Clear? It is a dielectrics. Dielectric means क्या? Non-conducting materials. Another term, dielectric constant. The ratio of applied electric field just like E naught, ठीक है, to the reduced value and due to polarization, due to production of opposite charges, just plus 2 minus, plus 2 minus, plus 2 minus, plus 2 minus. It is the electric field produced due to polarization. So net electric field E naught minus EP is equal to E. That reduces the electric field. So this value is known as reduced value of electric field. It is denoted by E. Understand? So dielectric constant is defined as the ratio of applied electric field intensity to the reduced value of electric field intensity on placing dielectric between two oppositely charged the plates is called dielectric constant. It is denoted by, it is indicated by, it is represented by capital K. So capital K is equal to E naught is the applied electric field, E is the reduced value of electric field due to polarization. So E naught upon E means E naught upon E naught minus EP. So this ratio of electric field intensities is called dielectric constant. We can also write E is equal to sigma upon epsilon naught. So from this formula we can write is sigma naught upon sigma naught minus sigma p. Clear? अब since अगर E naught greater than E, reduced value से क्या E naught always क्या होगा? अगर greater है तो therefore K is always more than 1. More than 1. It is a pure number. It is also known as a specific inductive capacity of a medium. Clear? Next, कि magnitude of applied electric field between the plate is given by E naught is equal to sigma naught upon epsilon naught, or magnitude of EP is equal to sigma p upon sigma naught. So therefore the net electric field inside the dielectric is given by E is equal to E naught minus EP. Thus on placing dielectric slag in the uniform electric field, the electric field intensity inside the dielectric gets reduced. So the net electric field inside the dielectric is known as reduced value of electric field. In this formula is the reduced value, or E naught decreases by EP. So when dielectric is introduced between the plates of the capacitor, so then electric field is reduced due to polarization. Clear? Next, dielectric strength. The maximum value of the electric field intensity that can be applied to the dielectric without its breakdown, and without breakdown the insulating property, the maximum value of electric field is known as dielectric strength of the dielectric. Mathematically it is represented as E break. E break is equal to V break by R, where V break is the maximum voltage the dielectric can withstand without electric breakdown, and D is the thickness of dielectric. Okay. In next class, we will discuss about kinds of dielectrics and behavior of conductor in electrostatic field, electrostatic shielding, polarization, etc. And I request to all my loving students, please read the given notes in respective class, and you feel any type of problems in the notes, in the class, you can contact, you can call, you can write anytime